Piperstock Hill was formed in Seattle, Washington in 2010 for the express purpose of performing old, new, and original music of Newfoundland.
I'm proud to be an islander, and here's the reason why. I'm free as the wind and the waves that wash the sand. There's no place I would rather be than here in Newfoundland.
Newfoundland is an island that sits in the North Atlantic off Canada's east coast. Colonized by England in the 1500s, she was still a part of the British Empire when in 1949 she reluctantly joined Canada as a province. The original settlers were mostly English and Irish immigrants who brought their stories and songs with them, which over time changed enough to become Newfoundland songs. We chose to name the band with a place name from Newfoundland as part of our quest to widen the circle of people who know and love this music. I was born in St. John's, but my family left when I was very young, so I only knew of Newfoundland from what my parents and older brothers passed on. And one of those things was an old Alan Mills record of Newfoundland folk songs, which we listened to many times. I returned to Newfoundland in 2000 for a birthday trip to my birthplace. I fell in love with the place, with its people, the scenery, and most of all, the music.
But I don't want your maggoty fish, they're no good for winter. I can do much better than that down in Bona Vista. Empty boards, selling them all, empty boards, selling round. Folks swinging boards, harbor all around the circle.
While we were there, my wife and I went to the Newfoundland and Labrador Folk Music Festival and was amazed to hear the songs from that old record being played live to a full house with everybody singing along. I had a revelation that this music was very much alive and vibrant and not some dusty old relic on a scratchy record. So I picked up a bunch of local CDs from bands like Great Big Sea, Fine Crowd, Ryan's Fancy, and others, and started listening, discovering who wrote what and who was their inspiration. And as I learned to play these songs myself, I realized that no one else in the Pacific Northwest was doing this. You might hear a Newfoundland song now and again on folk radio, but no one was dedicating their entire repertoire to songs either from or about Newfoundland. And that's where we come in. Our mission statement is to introduce listeners to these wonderful songs and the stories they tell, and we do that one pub at a time.
We're singing the praises of Newfoundland songs, one pub at a time. We hope that you'll listen and you'll all sing along.
Piperstock Hill is Ron Dixon on guitar and vocals, Jan Stroley on fiddle, accordion, and vocals, Tammy Curtis on bowrun, whistle, and vocals, and James Birkinshaw on the upright bass and vocals. We play the greater Puget Sound area at maritime and folk festivals, special events, bars, and clubs. We released our first CD in 2012, and we're beginning work on a new disc for release early next year. To contact the band, email piperstockhill@comcast.net and visit our Facebook and Reverb Nation pages. Lard Thunder, and we'll have a time, just by. Hope to see you soon.